All right. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was gone for a bit. And that's because I needed time to myself, honestly. Um I was not in a good headspace after that video, honestly. I ended up texting my ex, which is not a good idea. Um Luckily she didn't respond, so that was a good thing cuz if anything, I was let's dive into that. So I texted her like I think a day or so after that. No, it was like 2 days before Christmas, so it was a while. But basically that message just consisted of me just talking about how I was not in a good headspace. I felt really alone because that message that I talked about in that previous video, the last one I made before I went on that little break, it messed me up more than I thought. Like I really truly felt like, dang, like who did I really surround myself by in that moment? Because it was like, how can you say it to somebody? So, I was just dwelling on that heavy. And then it got to the point where I literally was just like, I just was in bed. I could not sleep. I just kept thinking like, I feel like it was really bad. I was like, I'm just so lonely right now. So I went ahead and downloaded Instagram because that's the only thing I could text her on. And I wanted to, I basically just went ahead and texted her talking about how, like, oh, basically just saying how I missed her, but I know I can't take back what happened and everything and all that. And then I didn't get a response back, thank God. But I went ahead and just deleted that account. Hopefully she never seen that, because if anything, when I finished doing that, like, I tried to convince myself that it was a good thing that I went out my way and did it, in the sense of, oh, now you got it off your chest. But in a way, it was like stupid, and I shouldn't have done that in the first place. Haven't tried to talk to her since or anything like that, which is a good sign. And if anything, I've been feeling way better actually. Because honestly, after that, I just was like, you know what? I just gotta go ahead and do my own thing for real. Focus on me. Honestly, I really just gotta focus on me. Um, but yeah, that was pretty much that. And yeah, but that's why I didn't have any videos or anything like that, and I privated everything for a bit. But yeah, Christmas passed by. Yesterday was Christmas. Well, no, the day before yesterday was Christmas. Lord Almighty, I'm already losing track of time. I'm pretty sure the day before Christmas. I mean, day before yesterday was Christmas. But anyways, this is what I got for Christmas. I got some new shoes. These are actually the ᵍᵒⁿᵉ's. My mom wanted to get me the ᵍᵒⁿᵉ's because we were doing Secret Santa, so she tried to get me ᵍᵒⁿᵉ's, and apparently the guy that she was talking to gave her ᵍᵒⁿᵉ's instead, which I don't mind at all because I like ᵍᵒⁿᵉ a lot, but my favorite player is Kyrie Irving. So it would have been nice to get the Kyries, but at the same time, these ᵍᵒⁿᵉ's aren't half bad either, and they still both play for Dallas, and I'm rooting for Dallas this year, so. But these are the ᵍᵒⁿᵉ's right here that I got. Pretty sweet. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this part says hella grateful, which is pretty cool, honestly, because I'm trying to be more grateful in life in general, so I'm definitely gonna be playing basketball with these. And then this one says selflessness, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, really nice shoes though, really nice shoes. And then oh yeah, on this little piece right here, y'all definitely not gonna be able to see it, but it says all we do is shoot threes and win championships. Like, and that's what he was doing. He has 4 rings for a reason, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I got for Christmas. I also got my phone. That's what I'm recording on right now, my iPhone 15 now. Maybe wondering, there's no way it's the iPhone 15 if you're using the regular thing. I have an adapter connected to my mic. If I like using a mic, I don't want to go ahead and just use the phone regularly. But yeah, I have an adapter, and that's why I'm able to use these earbuds still. I'm probably gonna go ahead and use my iPhone 12 until I go ahead and sell it, because I'm planning on selling that phone and keep my iPhone 8 as my real backup, mainly for music. Cause I like to go ahead and just fuck around on that phone with music and stuff. But on the bright side of things, another thing that I did end up doing, I ended up going ahead and buying a good amount of the stuff I need to start recording on my PlayStation 5 and recording, and I'm gonna go ahead and learn to edit and everything. So hopefully, not hopefully, I'm going to go ahead and start making YouTube videos on gaming and stuff like that, because that's what I truly want to do. I don't know if I'll probably keep this channel. I most likely will. But I'm going to make a new channel where I'm going to go ahead and play video games. And I just want to make a gameplay channel. That's always been my dream as a kid. Because my thing is, like, I'm not paying any bills right now. And I'm still in school, university. So why not do something on the side that I enjoy while going and pursuing, you know, a career as well. You know what I mean? I want to go ahead and actually go full throttle with this YouTube thing. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing 2025. And I'm going to make it into a reality. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to literally make gameplay YouTube videos on video games that I like to play. And yeah, I'm honestly really excited for it because, like I said, that's been my dream as a kid, like since a kid. My inspiration, well, inspirations, for starters, obviously it was Corey. I was and still am a huge Corey X Kenshin fan. I don't watch his new stuff. I haven't watched him in 2 years. That's how long it's been for me. Mainly because of the new fans, but we don't talk about that. I'm just not into the new fan base, but I will always cherish Corey and what he's done for the YouTube community, and my childhood. Like, there is not a good, like, there isn't a childhood where I was actually chilling and like watching YouTube without Corey. So, but yeah, Corey's the main inspiration of mine. Burleezy, usually another inspiration. I used to watch him all the time. I still watch like some of his old gameplay still, and I also watch his new videos. And then a recent one actually is ᵍᵒⁿᵉ. He's not really that big, but the people that do know him know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, ᵍᵒⁿᵉ is honestly amazing. Very funny, charismatic, kind dude. Amazing YouTuber. Very entertaining. He's just, yeah, like, those are my inspirations right there. And at least when it comes to YouTube, those are my inspirations, because obviously I don't know them as people, but from a YouTube perspective, it's like I got to see them grow in a way, you know what I mean? So I want to be able to go ahead and make gameplay videos, and you know, because I feel like I'm a very funny person, and I feel like I can do that too. And I'm not gonna go ahead and sit back and just continue to consume content when I know I can create content as well. Like, I'm a very creative person. I just seem to stay inside of a shell, and I did that with music. And what's funny is I still make music, but I just never release. So it's like, I know I'm a creative person. Why am I just holding myself back when I know I can go ahead and do other things for real? So that is one thing I want to learn, to get out of my comfort zone and you know, head into uncertainty, head into uncomfortable situations and thrive in them. Just learning to get into deeper, uncomfortable situations. It's also why I'm grateful that I'm having this job that I'm starting in January, my birthday month. But yeah, because that's going to put me in awkward situations to have to go ahead and talk to people on a constant basis and try to sell them my school. It's going to be very interesting. I'm going to honestly, I hope I enjoy it at least. And I hope I meet new people. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I had one more thing to talk about. I honestly can't remember. Yeah, everything should be here by like the 3rd of January. Mm. Yeah, I remember now. So, yeah, I'm turning 20. It's just so crazy to think about and so weird to even say. But I'm turning 20 years old. I don't even know how to feel about it, honestly, still. Like, I feel like I've been in my teens for so long. It's gonna be so interesting and different to be in uh my 20s, basically. But in a way, I'm kind of excited for it too, because like I'm entering like a new stage in life. I truly am, and I'm entering with a fresh start. If anything, I'm entering with like basically no one that I knew before. So it's honestly gonna be a very big fresh start for me. So I'm honestly excited for it because it's like I really wonder what's gonna be next for me. Um, but yeah, I'm feeling 10 times better though. I'm not gonna lie, that last video messed me up really bad at the end. But what matters is I was able to recover and yeah. 2025 is upon us. Are you ready? Are you ready for 2025? But that's basically the catch up on me. Now, I want to talk about letting go. I feel like this honestly fits perfectly into what I want to say because yesterday I got really bored and I asked my mom if she wanted to watch The Penguin with me because I already watched it, but I wanted to watch it with someone as well. Like I wanted to see someone else's reaction to the show that I personally endear. I love that show. It's honestly my favorite show of all time. Yeah, it's in my top 3. I'll put it number 1 right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Top, yeah, it's number 1 for me. But The Penguin is honestly an amazing show, right? So I was like, I want to watch it with her. So we sat down and we watched the whole thing, which I was surprised. I didn't think she wanted to watch the whole thing with me, but we ended up binging it. Really good time. It was honestly that's gonna be forever a core memory of mine because that was just an amazing moment for me personally. I enjoyed it and she also enjoyed it a lot too, which was really good. She wasn't a big fan of the Batman when it came out. Personally, I love Batman, so obviously I was glazing it like crazy. I went ahead and watched it like 5 times the time it came out. Like, that's how big of a Batman fan I am, especially of the Batman. Easily one of my favorite portrayals of the Batman in general. But when she watched The Penguin, she realized how much she actually loved it, and like she was like, "This is really good." So that was pretty fun. But yeah, what I want to talk about is letting go. So I'm not gonna spoil anything, obviously, but basically, my mom just brought up the fact of like loving someone so much. Like, if you love somebody at some points, you know, you gotta learn to let them go as well to show that you do love them and care for them for real, you know what I mean? And that one honestly hit home because it's like I sat here and claimed to have loved this person so dearly. And it's kind of funny that like the last video message or whatever I sent to her, I basically talked about how I still love her or whatever. But I was also saying that I was gonna let her go. But then I went ahead and went back on my word and texted her out of the blue. Now, like I said, luckily she didn't text back, and I'm pretty sure she most likely just didn't see it. She probably didn't have the app or anything like that. Or maybe she did see it and just decided to ignore me, which if she did that, I'm honestly glad she did. Because I do need to learn to still let go for real. How can I claim to still claim? How can I claim that I love that person, whatever, if I keep on just prodding, poking and prodding when instead I should actually go ahead and let her be and let her grow as a person and find someone else and move on with her life and not necessarily forget about me, but you know, have those memories with me and just continue on life without me. How can I go ahead and how can I do that to someone that I claim that I loved, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what was like, yeah, that's what hit me. I was like, yeah, I do need to let her go. Because how can I say that I loved her when I continue to not obsessed, but I continue to think of her. I continue to just want her. I need to move on myself. I need to heal from what's happened to me. I need to process. I need to grow. And I can't grow if I continue to stay stagnant, and I can't grow if I continue to stay stagnant in this place that I'm in. I'm just too comfortable with trying to remember and nostalgia bait myself 24/7. I can't grow as a person. I need to let that person go. Let them move on. I need to move on. And yeah. Letting go isn't easy, but it's one of the best things that we can do. Letting go is it's very hard. And that's just the best thing I can do, is to let her go. But yeah. Kind of brings me comfort in a way to know that I'm finally, like, there's just a shift in everything. I'm finally learning that. And it feels good. It feels really good. But yeah. No longer need to hide or lie to myself. I can just accept and forgive myself. Learn from it. Use it as an experience, and still cherish those memories that we created together. And yeah. But yeah, it's pretty much the end of this one. So thanks for listening and watching if you did. And take care of yourselves. And I'm gonna post again every single day. Probably till I burn out. And I'm definitely gonna go ahead and show you guys when I get this set up for the gaming stuff already and all that. And I'm always gonna link the channel and everything. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna enjoy it. But yeah. See ya.